everyone. I'm Melissa here, and welcome to your Melissa Moment. Hello, everyone. Melissa here. Welcome to your Melissa Moment. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. Boxing Day. We're still doing Boxing Day. Is this what? The third Boxing Day video we've done? Have I mentioned I like Boxing Day? Anyway, I think it was my birthday. My husband won a gift certificate to Traxx. Now we live in Saskatoon, so it's Traxx Footwear, and he gave it to me for my birthday. And we went on Boxing Day, and we got a couple things. And I'm really excited to share it with you guys. When it comes to footwear, I'm really picky for a lot of different reasons, but I know a lot of women out there have so many shoes. I'm not really one of those women. I have a lot of running shoes. That's kind of my shoe of preference, running shoes. And typically I buy all of my running shoes in Las Vegas because I typically buy Skechers for the most part. And then I like a nice pair of sandals, and it's really hard for me to find good sandals, and typically I also buy those in Las Vegas. And then when it comes to winter boots, I need a really warm winter boot because I have Raynaud's disease, which basically your hands and feet, especially for me anyway, they get really cold. And when they get cold, they go numb. And it's really hard to walk when you have numb feet, and it's really hard to drive when you have numb hands, and I'm always cold, which is why I'm always bundled up. So it's hard to find a good winter boot because I live in Saskatchewan, and typically, although not this year, but typically our winters can get very, 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 very cold. This year is an anomaly, but let's not talk about that. So, and that's about it. When it comes to dress shoes, I don't really own any dress shoes. But if I did, they would have to be a flat or a wedge heel because I cannot walk in heels like stilettos. There's no way. I will break both my ankles. There's no way. So it's really hard for me to find good shoes. But we got this gift certificate. So we went over to Traxx on Boxing Day. And the first thing I'd like to say is if you've never been to Traxx Footwear in Saskatoon, you really need to check it out. It's huge. They have got so many shoes. And I don't just mean shoes. I mean the most comfortable, good-looking shoes that you'll probably ever find in Saskatoon. They have such a wide selection, and their customer service is amazing. They have so many employees in this store. Everyone is very friendly. Everyone is there to help. Like, it's amazing. They will, if you need to try on every single shoe in the store before you find the one that works for you, they will help you try on every single shoe in the store. They're very knowledgeable. They know all of their sales, and they have sales all the time. They also have an online website, which is incredible. You can go on the website and see exactly what they have in, and whatever the quantity, the stock shows on the website is what they have in the store. It is an immediate thing. So if it says one pair of these shoes in this size, and Sally is in the store and she buys those shoes, immediately the website will update to say 0 quantity available. Like, it is an amazing website. Sometimes they do have sales on the website that they don't have in the store, and vice versa. But at least as far as I know. But it's like the website's amazing, and the store is amazing, and the customer service is amazing. Like, it's so good. So we went there and I was like, what am I going to get? Because I just bought a whole bunch of running shoes. I just bought 2 new pairs of sandals. Um, and I'm like, I really don't need anything. Like maybe winter boots. I don't know. And then it dawned on me, you know what I need? I need new moccasins because the moccasins that I have, let me show you. I'm wearing them currently. These are my moccasins. Now they don't look too bad. Um, they don't look too bad, but I mean, they do, you know, they've got a few little issues happening here, right? A few little issues. The insides are very worn. They've gotten quite big, and the bottoms of them are very slippery now. You can see the shine on there. But I mean, like for the most part, like they're still okay. You know, some of the stitching, you can see the stitching has come off and stuff. But they're fairly intact still. But they have gotten a little bit worn, a little uncomfortable. And it's just kind of like, ooh, maybe I should get new moccasins. Now, I've had these probably since I was like in high school, maybe even elementary school. And they're, yeah, like, I was just like, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time for new moccasins. I could use that. So I'm like, maybe I'll get new moccasins. So I looked at their moccasins. Now, they did have some really cool winter boots, which I almost got. They were $270 or $275 on sale. And I really like them. They looked really nice, but they were the ones with like the lace up where you have to like lace, you know, go crisscross around your leg because they were knee highs. And I'm like, you know what? It's going to be hard to get them on. It's going to be hard to get them off. And they kind of seemed a little thin. And I'm like, I don't know how these are going to do in a Saskatchewan winter for me with my feet. So I decided not to get them. But I did pick out a few things. I tried them on. Now, moccasins, they always say to go kind of, you want them snug because they will kind of, you know, stretch a bit. So I went with a size 9. I think that's the size I'm currently wearing. I'm not sure. But I couldn't decide on what color to get, you guys. Because currently I have gray. And I like gray. So I did get another gray. So here are the new ones. Isn't that beautiful? Just look at that beading. Like, it's so pretty. These are brand new. I wonder if they are the same size. Let's see. These are my old ones. So you can see the new ones versus the old ones, right? Let's just check the size. Yep, these are a 9 too. They're the same size. So that's good. That makes me know that, yes, I got the right size because I really didn't know. I did try on an 8, but they were like too snug. Like my toes were like cramped. So I went with the 9. And these are the Manitoba brands. Like, you guys, they're just gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. Now, these were $80. Okay, $80. I do know before Christmas, I think it was before Christmas, I think it was, they did have a sale, and these were $65. But on Boxing Day, they were $80. But I have a gift card, and my gift card does not work with other sales, so it would have been on the regular price anyway. So I picked those up. Okay. Now, luckily, my gift card, it was worth a lot of money, you guys. That's another thing I want to say about Traxx. They are always like donating things and giving back and things like that. I was really lucky. My gift card was $350. It was a good gift card. Now, with that said, they do have all of their shoes, or I shouldn't say all of them, most of their shoes are very high-end shoes, and some of them can be quite expensive. But with that said, these are well-made shoes. Like, they're comfortable, they have good arch support, they're going to last you. These are not shoes you go to Walmart and spend 20, 30 bucks on that you have to replace in 6 months to a year. These shoes will last you a long time. They're made very well. So, of course, they are going to be a little bit more expensive, because they're going to last you longer. So instead of spending $20-$30 every 6 months, maybe you're going to spend $200, but they're going to last you years. So, it's a trade-off. It doesn't always work with everyone's budget, but I'm telling you, these are very well-made shoes. So that was the first thing I got, okay? Then, like I said, I couldn't decide on the color, okay? So I got those charcoal. Then I also got black. How beautiful are these? I couldn't pick, you guys. How can you pick? They're so nice. So I got the same size, 9. These ones, oh, look, these ones actually say Manitoba on the bottom. I don't think the other ones did they? Let's check. I don't think they did. Nope, they didn't. They don't. Isn't that interesting? The box is also different, though, too, so that's interesting. But, yeah, those are what I got. I love the beading, you guys. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So I got the black ones as well, because I couldn't decide, you guys. I just couldn't decide. And like I said, the black ones were also $80. So they're so nice. So I think what I'm going to do is the ones I'm currently wearing, my old pair, I'm going to use those as like outdoor shoes. Like you've just got to run out the garbage or whatever. They're going to be my outdoor shoes, and they'll probably stay in our mudroom by our back door. And then I'll keep one of the new pair probably on the main floor, and then one upstairs. So I always have slippers. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Or I might just wear one pair until I use them up and then go to the second pair. I haven't quite decided yet, but they're absolutely gorgeous. That gift card that my husband gave me was an amazing gift because I got exactly what I wanted, exactly what I needed, and it's something that I'm going to use and wear. And if these last me as long as my current moccasins have, then I'm set for probably like the next 20-30 years. So yay for that. Now these were, like I said, they were $80. There's the price. $80 each, so that's $160. And remember I said this gift card was $350? So we still had a little ways to go. So my husband was there, and I said to him, why don't you get a pair of shoes as well? I've already got 2 pairs of moccasins. Like, I'm good. I don't need running shoes. I don't need sandals. There's really no point in me getting like a dressy shoe because I don't go out that often where I would need a dressy shoe. Moccasins are practical for me. Get yourself something, right? So my husband is one of those people that he doesn't typically buy shoes for himself, hardly ever. And if he does, he usually goes to Walmart and gets the cheap $20, $25 pair of shoes. Nothing wrong with that. But if you've never had a good pair of shoes, you don't know what you're missing. So I said, look, go and find something to wear. And he also had just bought some shoes in Las Vegas. So he's like, I don't really know what I need. And then he's like, yo, wait a second. Because I said, maybe you want a pair of moccasins, right? But the moccasins they had for the men were not that nice looking. Like they were more of a boot type. And I didn't really like them as much. My husband didn't really like them either. But he said, maybe a good pair of like indoor slippers or indoor shoes, because the office he works in is like a hardwood floor. And sometimes it gets a little chilly in there. And you don't always want to wear like dress shoes all day because that can hurt your feet. So he's like, while I'm in my office, maybe a nice pair of cushy, slippers or something would be nice. So we started looking. Look what we found, you guys. We found these. How cute are these? This is the Vionic brand. And I don't know if you can see it on camera, but they are cushioned on the inside. And they're warm, and they have got really good arch support, and I mean they go with everything. And my husband tried these on, and like the first thing he said was, wow, like what a difference from what he usually wears. And that's the quality of the shoes that they sell at Traxx. So he tried them on, and he's like, I really like these. They feel really comfortable, They're warm. Like, it's got a really good rubber sole on there. The grip is really good. And again, these are going to last him a lot longer than Walmart $20 shoes. So he got these as well. Now, I can't remember. I want to say these were about 100 and I think they were like $116.95, but that was the sale price. And remember, I said with a gift card, you can't use it with sales. So I think these were about regular $150, I want to say. But again, really, really good shoe. These are also water repellent, which is nice. So these were $150. I got 2 pairs of moccasins, which were $80 each. That's $160 and $150. That's, what is that? $310? Is that right? Is my math right? Let me just double check. 150, 250, 310. Yep. So $310. And remember what I said? My gift card was $350. We still got $40 to spend, you guys. So I was like, wow, like this gift card is going really far. So they do also sell other things. They have purses, they have accessories, they have gloves, they have scarves, they have hats. They also have things like long shoe horns and like lots of different things like the protectant sprays for suedes and leathers. You know, like they have all those things. So obviously I probably wasn't going to find another pair of shoes for around $40, and I didn't really need another pair of shoes around $40. So we started looking, and I decided to get, again, we're back in moccasin land, but these aren't moccasins. No, no. These are gloves. And I decided to get these. I tried these on in the store, and they were so warm, I couldn't say no. How beautiful are these? They are black. They have the gorgeous beading on there again, and they are so warm. I can't wait because my hands get so cold. Like, I can't even describe how cold my hands get. So I'm so excited. Now, what's interesting about these gloves, these actually cost more than the moccasins. I'm not really sure why, because you'd think it's about the same amount of material to do a glove as it would to do a moccasin. You would think. So I'm not sure. But these came in at, you see that there? $90. Okay, $90. Now, they did also have different colors. They did have the charcoal as well. But I wanted to go with black because right now my winter jacket is like a blue with black trim and black fur. And I'm like, this just kind of goes better with it. And in the future, if I change out my jackets, I mean, black goes with everything, right? Because you know, these mitts are probably going to last me way longer than my current jacket does. So I picked these up. Now, these do come in different sizes. They had small, medium, and large, and they had one of each to try on. The medium, that's what this is. The medium is what fit me the best. The large was a little too big. The small was a little tight, not quite long enough. And lucky for me, this was the very last pair of medium that they had in the store. The very last one. So I was so happy I got this. So all in all, after my gift card, I ended up paying about $60 out of pocket, which I'm okay with because I got this gorgeous pair of mitts. My husband got these really nice high-end indoor slippers, and I got not one, but 2 pairs of moccasins. So happy. I couldn't believe it. Like, that gift my husband gave me was so thoughtful, and the fact that I could pick out my own things, and he even was able to get a pair of shoes, because my husband does this all the time. He is like the luckiest person in the world. If there's a draw, if there's a gift basket, if there's a door prize, 9 times out of 10, he ends up winning it. I don't know how he does it. I don't ever win anything. I have the worst luck in the world. Like if there's a party and there's 100 people there and they have 99 prizes, I will be the person that does not win one. I cannot explain it. It's just the way I've always been. I've never had luck, ever. And the fact that my husband won this and he gave it to me, and he does this all the time, you guys, all the time. He wins things and gives it to me. And I think it's the sweetest thing. And I keep telling him, like, you won it. You use it. It's yours. He's like, no, 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 you have it. He's so thoughtful. So I felt much better that he got a pair of shoes as well, because he also deserves to have nice things. And I'm glad that he picked these out, and he's very happy with them. And I'm very happy with mine. So it worked out. Everyone's happy. It was great. And again, I'm telling you guys, Traxx Footwear in Saskatoon. You got to check it out if you've never been there before. You will be blown away. They have got the nicest things, and they have the nicest people working there. So do me a favor, go to Traxx, tell them a Melissa Moment sent you and you saw this video. Let them know that they're amazing, and I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.